Hi everyone, welcome to my review of the latest Jesus Saves faith-based Christian film. This one is called Woodlawn. I haven't seen a Christian film in a while now because I'm kind of getting tired of them. They just pander to the Christian audience, and even as a Christian, I'm just annoyed by them. As a film lover, I appreciate the message, but the way they make these movies sometimes are just really silly and sappy, and they exclude a lot of other kinds of ideas and groups. But this one piqued my curiosity because it has a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Of course, that is only based on 11 critics, so I think 10 out of the 11 critics enjoyed the film. So I went and saw this movie really just based on that. This is a football film. It's a film that's centered in the early 1970s in Alabama, when segregation was ending and integration was beginning. But in Alabama, it was still frowned upon. Blacks, whites going to school together, blacks, whites playing football together. It was happening, but people still had their prejudice, had their misconceptions. And so this movie deals with a football team who finds God, finds Jesus, finds the Lord, finds Christianity. And football is important to them, and they get better at it, and they get better at it as a team through them kind of coming together through Jesus. Even the coach gets involved, and this actually is based on a true story. And I actually know somebody, no, we're not like best friends or anything, but I worked with one of the actors in the movie on a short film in 2011, a short Christian film. So shout out to Kevin Sizemore, who is in this movie and plays the assistant coach of the Woodlawn High School. I like this movie. I did enjoy this film. Yes, it does have Christian-based themes. They do talk about Jesus a lot. So this review is mainly for the people that are Christians or don't mind a faith-based film to hear these certain things. Because for the rest of the audience, I don't even know if they can appreciate the fine football movie that's in this movie and the relationships that are in this film, because I think once they hear the word God or Jesus or anything Christian, they pretty much shy away from that, especially in movie form. And I totally understand that. I've seen a lot of movies. I even saw the trailer to God's Not Dead 2 right before this movie, and that movie just looks so stupid, silly, and sappy all over again. Of course, probably make lots of money just on the name alone. The first one, what a joke that first one was. I'm not going to get into it because I want to talk about a Christian-based movie that I liked, that I did enjoy. I enjoy the themes. I don't mind people being saved or finding Jesus and all these things starting to happen because I consider myself a Christian. And I consider myself a follower, but it's just hard when you see movies that don't seem like they can convey that in a universal way. They just seem like they're catering to one audience. And some might say that Woodlawn does cater to one audience. But I think it also caters to the fan, the sports movie lover fan. Sean Astin's in this movie. He plays a guy, a chaplain that comes and tells them all that they need to work together as one. God is one, and he's there for them, and so he's in the film. We also have John Voight, who plays a university coach who wants to recruit some of these players in Alabama. And I thought their performances were great. I liked everybody's performance in this film, and I'm glad to see my friend Kevin have a part in this movie. We don't get to know his character too well, but it looked like he was having fun. It looks like he actually got to act in this movie. He actually got to perform and do something, not just be a supporting character or just have maybe one line or a cameo. So I'm glad that he could have the supporting part. The coach is really good. The guy who plays the coach of the Woodlawn High School, he's really good, and I'm glad that that we got to know him a little bit and his family. The main character, I think, is the football player, the black football player that is going through all this trouble of having to transport on a bus to school every day, deal with the prejudice that he gets from the whites and also from the blacks, mainly the Black Panther groups, and because he's trying to make peace. he wants to find success. And sometimes when you find success, you have to be friends with maybe the people that don't want to be friends with you. So I liked his character. He's probably the central character. I can't say that we really got to know a lot of people in this movie, but I appreciate the message of the movie. I appreciate the ideas. I appreciate the journey that the characters go on to. I want to believe, since it says based on a true story, that a majority of this film is based on a true story. So it's an exciting story about finding a way to get along, whether it is through finding faith together or not. It's important that we try and find a way to get along, whatever the color of our skin is. And I like the ultimate message of the movie and some of the miracles that happen throughout this film, especially to the team and to the teammates and to the coach himself. So I really enjoyed this movie. I liked it. Yes, it does follow things that we've seen in Christian movies 1,000 times, and we've seen in sports movies 1,000 times. Well, I was a little less forgiving. I was a little more forgiving, I should say, more, not less, but more forgiving, because I cared. I actually felt involved into the story, and I thought the football games were presented in a realistic way. Even though I know nothing about football, it just felt like they did a good job to make the football games exciting to watch, the characters interesting to care about, and the overall message to just give a damn and get through it. And I did, and I enjoyed it. And for that, I am going to give Woodlawn, a film based on a true story, I'm going to give the film a 3 out of 4 stars.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.